Hey, it is an unstoppable day. It's your boy Terrence, the unstoppable Coach Leffridge, coming to you with part two of the 4 Ps. The 4 Ps of becoming the better you in 2025. Now, if you missed the first part, we basically talked about the 4 Ps. The 4 Ps is the promise, the plan, the protocol, and the payday. Promise, plan, protocol, payday, or payoff, whichever word you want to use. We talked about before any of these P's can become significant or relevant in your life, you've got to first start with the promise. So if you missed that video, go on back to my page, look at part one, the promise. Now, nothing creates a purpose like a promise. Because when you make a promise to yourself or make a promise to someone else, it now becomes purposeful. You now have something to reach for. That promise now turns into a purpose because the things you do to fulfill that promise are part of your purpose at that given time. But you can't fulfill a purpose or a promise without having a plan. And that's what I wanted to talk to you today. Today, I planned on doing this video outside, but it's kind of dreary today. It's not that sunny South Florida day that would really give you that beautiful background. So I'm doing it from my mobile office, AKA the car. But the plan always has to change. Sometimes you have to pause and pivot in your plan. Or sometimes you have to find a plan that will take away all the obstacles that might come your way. That's how the plan becomes successful. Anytime a plan has some roadblocks in it, some obstacles in it, some hiccups in it, then more than likely that plan is going to fail. And you know what they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So when you're thinking about a plan to fulfill that promise that you made to yourself or you made to someone else, you want to think about how foolproof, how obstacle proof, how incident proof that plan can be. It's important to make a plan that takes into account the mishaps, the missteps, the possibilities where something can go awry, where you can stay on track, even if those things come up in your plan. 9 times out of 10, the plan fails because you haven't factored in the obstacles that may come your way, and you don't know how to overcome them when those obstacles come. Think about where at the beginning of the year, you make those promises. Some people call them resolutions. Some people call them goals. And you plan with good intention to achieve those goals. You actually promised yourself that you were going to make it happen this time. You're going to promise yourself to do it this year. You're going to promise yourself to achieve it this time around, this month, this week. But you didn't think about the obstacles that come into your plan. So you want to make sure that plan has an awareness of how you're going to pivot in case an obstacle comes your way. And you want to think about a plan that is something that you can do consistently, something that you can do without thought, something that you can almost do on autopilot and still fulfill that promise by sticking to that plan. Now, one of the plans that I am working on this year for my health and wellness is a plan that I can do consistently. It's a plan that is easily done. It's a plan that only takes a few steps, and it's a plan that I can almost literally do in my sleep. If you want to know more about it, then watch the next video called The Protocol. In the protocol, I'm going to talk to you specifically about the plan that I've put in place and I've started working on even before 2025 to help me improve my health and wellness in 2025 and become the best version of myself. BTBY, become the better you. What promises are you making for yourself to become a better you in 2025? And then what's your plan to make it happen? What protocols or steps are you going to take so that you can have a payoff at the end of 2025? Stick with me. Watch these videos, comment, like, and share. And as always, wherever you are in the world today, you know what I say. Don't just make it a great day, but fulfill the promise by following the plan and make it an unstoppable day.